He think because I'm the FBI, I'm in charge, but you ain't got no street knowledge, no street cred. Welcome back to My Twisted Life of Poetry. I am Poetry. You are here for the very first edition of First Look. What First Look is going to be about. Most of my subscribers always recommend to me a TV show to watch, and 9 times out of 10, I turn them down. A lot of times I turn them down because I just don't have time to watch them, and sometimes the subject matter just don't seem to interest me, so I just like, no, I don't want to watch that. But I'm going to try to be a little bit more open and catch at least one episode of the TV series that they are recommending to me. So I'm going to start this off with The Oath, which is recommended to me by OG Purple Johnson. It comes on Crackle, or Cackle, not Crackle, Cackle. It might be Crackle. It's either Crackle or Cackle. I'm not sure. But if you have access to Cackle or Crackle, you'll be able to watch this show called The Oath. The Oath is another one of Curtis Jackson, 50 Cent. This is another one of his babies. If nothing else, 50 Cent can put out great TV. Whether it's a movie or a TV show, one of his most wide known popular shows is Power. Power is so popular and prevalent, even though he's acting on the show. The very first thing I saw him in that I remember was Get Rich or Die Trying. I freaking love that movie. But the most recent movie is Den of Thieves. That was the shit. Okay, so The Oath kind of puts me in the mind of Den of Thieves. What the show is about, corrupt police officers. And you're like, okay, and no, this is like a whole department field of corrupt police officers. We know, you always hear people say that the police department itself is a gang. Well, on this particular show, this police department are really gangs. They have 12 separate gang units. So you've heard of Bloods and Crips and Vice Lords and things like that. Well, these cops have their own names. I cannot remember the names of the gang. I watched the show, the first episode, a few months ago when she first told me to do it, and I just decided right now to go ahead and just try to do the little first look on it. But okay, so within this police department, there are 12 gangs, and they're all rivaling against each other. They're trying to get the biggest dope sales, the prostitution rings, all this stuff is going on. It's so much corruption going on within this one department. One of the cops, the main officer, damn, I wish I would have kept my notes from back then, but one of the cops, his brother is on his team as well. And his brother is a black guy. I find it always fascinating that 50 Cent likes to have a black and a white friendship or partnership on a TV show that they consider themselves as family. Because a lot of times you do have that one person from another race who is just your boom coon, your ace boom coon, you know what I'm saying? So like in Power is Tommy and Ghost together. You know, they are like the brotherhood. And on this particular show, The Oath, they actually have a family bond. But these brothers don't necessarily get along, and they're not just like how Tommy and Ghost were, where they're just childhood friends that grew up together. No, these people lived in the same house, they had the same parents, and I really didn't get the full explanation on episode 1, but it seems that the black cop has been adopted into the family, and like, because he calls the parents mama and daddy. The daddy is just as corrupt as the officers are. He in jail, his doggone self, and he making boss gangster moves from jail through the other police officer gangs. So the FBI is on their tail. You know, the FBI is just as corrupt as the rest of them too, but the FBI is trying to bring down these gangs. Okay, so the black cop brother, he, you know, went off the rail and did some stuff that in the heist that he wasn't supposed to do. I think he ended up shooting or killing another one of the members, if I remember correctly. And it just brought down a whole raft of eyes being focused on them. They have these rival gangs. I'm thinking they rivaling with the gangs and some other cops. You would not think these cops were cops. They look like street thugs, every last one of them. And I don't think that they were supposed to be undercover ages. They was all supposed to be uniforms. But yeah, it's a whole dynamic that's just like interweaving all this corruption within each other. Like you got the one cop, I think she's messed around with a cop from another rival gang, and or she's passing on information. I'm not quite too sure about her yet. I know I don't trust her ass yet, but she's the only woman that's with this particular gang, the main gang. Well, the main gang got caught up by the FBI, and so they are being blackmailed to bring down the other cops. And so it's up to this main cops, the main cops, well, I can't think of the word I want to say. It's up to him to try to bring down the other gangs with the FBI, while still protecting his crooked ass daddy that's in jail, not letting him know what's going on with them. And it's just a mess. They end up killing a rival gang member's little brother because the FBI put in this dude that is a hothead. He think because I'm the FBI, I'm in charge, but you ain't got no street knowledge, no street cred. He getting everybody fucked up. They got him fucked up though. They got him high to try to set him up to get him away from this little secret meeting they was having. But he insisted on going to this meeting and end up getting, like I said, the rival gang members' brothers killed. Who's, man, it was a mess. It was a mess. Well, anyway, basically, the show, I like it. I absolutely love it. So it is going to be on my binge watch list for the summertime. We don't have Game of Thrones this summer. It's not coming back on in 2019. And a lot of the TV shows got moved around in the programming this year for some doggone reason. I don't have no spring shows for real. So I usually binge watch TV shows during the summer. So The Oath will be on the binge watch list. Hopefully I can catch up to it before they start their second season. It is very possible I will be reviewing The Oath next year. We'll see how it plays out, depending on how all my other shows come and go. Like I know Damnation got canceled. Star Trek got renewed. Black Lightning got renewed. We'll see if 3% in Hulu gets renewed. I know Heartless is coming back on. So I don't know if I'll be able to review it, but I want to because it is a damn good show. And so I am going to binge watch it this summer. So if you're able to see The Oath, which comes on Cackle or Crackle, I'll figure it out. I'll make sure I put the right little emblem in the name bracket. And yeah, watch that this summer. I want to say I tagged Mike B and Sad Scales, and Sad Scales agreed this is a damn good show. I don't know if Mike B had the opportunity to watch it yet, but Sads agreed this was a damn good show. So OG Purple Johnson, big ups to that. Thanks for shouting me out and telling me to watch this show. You know, you got some more recommendations, girl. I could probably listen to you because you seem to know what I like. All right, this is the first look, first watch. So again, this is going to be something new I'm going to start. If you recommend me a show to watch and it's something I don't normally watch, I will do at least a first look of the very first episode and tell you my thoughts on it and whether or not it's going to be something that I will come back to and try to watch for myself. And then I may just do like a whole season recap at the end or something like that. But I'll probably, if I can't do the week to week. All right. So thank y'all for watching. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Peace.